What's going on, YouTube? Thank you for checking in to another video. In today's video, a little bit different. We're doing some home audio stuff here. We have the very cheapest soundbar slash sub that you can get at Walmart. This is the VIZIO 32-inch 4.1 soundbar. So let's get this thing open and see what it can do. At the moment, I just have this little 42-inch VIZIO screen, and I've got some old computer speakers hooked up to it at the moment, which of course is absolutely garbage. So definitely time to get this out of here. We also throw back to the past, got an old Xbox 360. Every now and then I'll play some old games on here. Not too much though, I'm pretty busy with working and making videos. This is the box that it comes in. And at least at the time of this video, this is the cheapest soundbar slash sub that you can get from Walmart. Again, by the time this video goes live, or when you watch this, that may be different. But again, what we do get here is a sub. There are some cheaper options that of course do not come with the sub, but we definitely want a sub. But comes in an alright box. Let's get this thing open and see what we got. Okay, first off, looks like we got some cables. We got all kinds of cables in here. Looks like we have our power cables for the bar and the sub. We have a aux to aux. We have some other audio signal wires. We have some mounting brackets. We have an HDMI cord. We have your traditional aux left to right sound plugs. And we've got an extra controller. We've got both speaker pods. Of course, I see that's where that cable goes. Very nice and sleek looking. We have our little sub right over here. You can power it on and off. That's cool. We do have AC in and sub surround. We'll figure out what all that does, but very clean, pretty small little box. And then finally, here is the sound bar. So this shows everything that we got going on here. So for setting this up for the sub and the surround speakers, of course, left is your blue cable, right is your gray cable. We'll go over that here in a few minutes. Those just connect to your speakers. This gives you step-by-step directions on how to set it up. Of course, it shows if you're going to use your HDMI, RCA, whatever you want, and it kind of goes over which is best and why. So this is pretty cool. What we can do is we can have the soundbar over there at the TV, and then we can have like the sub and the speakers over here on either side of us. I think I might try to set it up like that. That would be pretty cool. Now we've got two power cables over here. This one says power cable for soundbar. This one up top says power cable for subwoofer. That's nice that they label them. That being said, they look like the exact same. The one for the soundbar just looks longer. Now my TV has these RCA outputs, so that's what we're gonna have to use. Now we're gonna plug this in to the regular aux. I think we're gonna put the subwoofer and speakers over here on either side of this couch. Okay, now for testing, I'm gonna go ahead and hook these guys up and just stick them into here. Of course, white just goes to the white over here. Blue goes to the blue. Then I think the blue is left and the white is right. So we'll test it out real quick, make sure it works. Okay, we are good. All right, it works, not bad at all. Now, one thing I did have to do, I did have to turn the volume off on the TV speakers. The soundbar was like a teeny bit delayed or something, just a teeny bit, but it just made their kind of a weird reverb kind of sound. So, but yeah, that's good. We got these little guys good to go. So I think I'm gonna put one down here in this thing, one then that thing over there, put the sub over there somewhere, and I think we'll have it set up. So I was up till like 11:30 last night filming that, but it's the next day, so fortunately, lighting in here is a little better. I want to show you how I got it set up, and then I'm going to go over all the controls and whatnot, so you can see how to operate this thing. So of course, soundbar over here, just plugs in the back, and we have it ran off the RCAs, like I showed last night. And then we have the sub down here. So the sub and the surround speakers, they are wirelessly connected to the main soundbar, so that's cool. And then, of course, you have your two wires that come out from the sub that go to each of your SoundBar speakers. So one over there, one over here, and then we have the sub down here. Now I have to have it on its side because it won't quite fit up in there just like that. So to go through the different types, we just go over here and we are just on the aux. So
HDMI ARC, Bluetooth, USB, aux.
Okay, so we have it set to aux. That is what we want. So now we can play it. Even if you have the sub off, we can just play stuff from here. So over here we have our little controller. We can turn everything on and off. We can also go through the input stuff over here. As you can see, we're on aux. You have your EQ settings, so you can run through what kind of EQ you want. I'm not exactly sure what the different kinds are, but I just have it set to music.
Music.
We have level, so you can adjust your bass, your treble, your dialogue, and then the actual subwoofer itself. So you can go negative, positive. Now this is the effect button. This is how you have your speakers set up. So you're gonna want to put surround sound on. But see, so we can have front, so you'll only hear stuff from the front speakers. You can have dual, so you'll have everything coming from both speakers. Or if you just say surround on, you'll get actual vocals and everything just from the front speakers. And then the two side speakers will just be kind of like backup noise. Kind of hard to explain, but like you won't hear vocals and stuff, but you will hear the music still. I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain, and I can't really show it well on camera, but it definitely, let's see. It definitely seemed to sound best having it set to surround dual. Then we got setup. You can just go through info and a couple different random settings. Nothing really important here. We can do a speaker test.
Left front, left front, right front, right front, right rear, right rear, left rear, left rear.
So that is that. Nothing really much to it. Took a little while last night kind of going through all those controls to get it all figured out, but it sounds all right. Let's play some stuff so y'all can hear what they sound like. We're of course gonna have to find some like YouTube royalty-free music or something like that so we don't get copyright striked. Let's see what we can find.
Let's go.
So it sounds all right. I hope the camera picked that up well. It does get pretty loud, especially for this room being decently small. Really got some pretty good volume. That being said, nothing out of this world. Didn't get super, super loud. I mean, it got fine. Like, honestly, huge improvement over what I had. And I'm probably going to be okay with it for this room for now. I don't really do a ton in here. And for just watching movies and stuff, I think it'll be okay. But nothing out of this world. Biggest complaint with this unit is definitely the sub. There's a little bit of punch and it sounds okay, but there really isn't much bass at all. And of course, you know, this is a basehead channel. I'm normally doing bass related videos, and from that perspective, this system is just lacking really, really bad. Now, of course, this is the cheapest, you know, Walmart package like this, so I wasn't expecting anything great, but I just wanted y'all to know, if you want something that really has some just decent, nice bass, this is definitely not the system you're going to want to go with. Maybe at some point I'll build an actual like custom system in here, something like that, since I do get a ton of audio equipment anyway. But for now, I wanted something kind of simple and easy that I could just throw in here and plug in. So this is what I got. Just my final thoughts on this system as a whole. Not a bad system. Would make a great little system for a computer or for a TV like this. It gets decently loud. The equipment itself seems to be pretty good quality. Really easy to set up. All the settings are nice. Everything there was fine. It works with the TV, great. So just as far as usability goes, not too bad at all. But if you want really crisp and clear music that has some really nice bass, not the system you're going to want to go with. Well, guys, that was something different. Let me know what you thought. If you want to see more home audio related videos like this, definitely let me know. I want to do some other stuff on this channel, not just the car audio stuff like I normally do. Definitely need to diversify a little bit. So if you enjoy this kind of thing, let me know what you think. If this video does well and there's some other home audio stuff that you want to see me review, let me know in the comments below. Maybe I'll pick it up and try it out. Definitely want to get something that eventually will have this whole room shaking. That would be awesome. We'll work up to there here at some point. All right, YouTube, that's going to do it for this video. Thank y'all so much for checking out this review, and stay tuned for the next video.